Good morning. So, EU, what you gonna do? Well, let's figure it out. So, EU, look like it's at a little bit of resistance zone here. I think it's gonna break out of this resistance zone and head to this resistance zone at the 123 zone. And let's go down. Let's look at the weekly. Okay, so yeah, the weekly look like it's headed to the 122 460. Every time it hit that zone, it rejected. Okay. Let's go look at the daily now. Yeah. Sorry, that's H4. Sorry. Let's go daily. It's respecting the 9 on EU. And then let's go to H4. And it look like these moving averages. Hold on. Like these, look like it's respecting these moving averages. It look like it came down, touched the 50, and then just shot up. And I think it's actually going to continue to shoot up past this zone up here. Let's see. Look at it, H1. Yeah. Now H1, this is probably a sniper buy entry for EU right now. Obviously, it's already started, but I would most definitely be looking to buy on this because these MAs are crossing up on a higher time frame. Okay. Obviously, I would like RSI to be a lot lower, but because it's respecting these EMAs, which you can't ignore, like respecting a 20, I think it's going to continue to go up. But it is Trout Monday, so keep in mind with trading EU. But I think overall, this is going to continue its upward trend. Now, the only fear is I do see an M on H4, but it looks like that M finished here at the 50. So keep that in mind. Okay, let's go to UJ. So UJ, look like it's finally going back down. And it's kind of stagnant here, so I honestly wouldn't even trade this pair. And even looking at the big picture, it looks like it's respecting a 9 EMA. But again, it looks like it's consolidating really bad right now. So I actually wouldn't even trade this pair. Let's go UCAD. So the monthly is still 31 RSI. Look like it's still going down, and the moving averages are still crossing. So the weekly, okay, weekly's at 22, okay, on RSI. So this might go up a little bit, but I'm honestly only looking for sales on UCAD because, as you can tell, UCAD's been going down. I mean, for a long time. Literally a strong downward trend. Okay, so it's like it's right there at the 9. So this honestly would have been a good sell entry to catch up here at the top. Then if you go to H4, yeah, looks like it's already dropping. I mean, I would really like for this to shoot back up here before the sell, but it might at the top, or it might just go ahead and drop down to here and then break through that support. But go look at H1. Yeah, it's probably a sniper entry right now on UCAD, honestly. Head down to that zone that I mentioned down here. Can't even remember if I did GJ. I don't think I did GJ. I didn't do GJ, did I? On GJ, so obviously I got a trend line here. This is obviously look like it's in a downtrend this week. But this is good. Like, this is the retrace that we want on GJ. You want GJ to retrace like it's doing here. And that's on the H1. Until it breaks my trend line, I think this is going to continue to go down. Let's go H4. So it looked like it's trying to break the 50, which I think it will break the 50. And probably come here, or maybe even down to here. It's probably a good buy limit order. It's probably here, but I think a safer buy limit order would be probably about right here because the 200 is right there. Okay, still remains. It's headed up to that 200 EMA up here. Obviously, I got all these zones drawn out, which is probably confusing to you. But just know that GJ is headed up to this 200. That's the overall direction or target is trying to hit. And RSI is at 70, but again, RSI really don't matter when it comes to this pair because it's been going up for quite some time. Now, log in. Let me go log in to my demo account on KOT right quick. But do the indices. Yeah, this is my demo. Yeah, trip. My demo. But anyways, let's go to US 30 weekly. It's respecting the 9. Actually, look like it's respecting a 20. Wow, like it's respecting a 20. But right now, it's respecting a 9. RSI's at 68. And that's on the weekly. Let's look at the monthly. Okay, monthly RSI's at 70. So I think it's still got a little bit of ways to go before it actually retraces. We got the daily. So it definitely, like, it had a big retrace last week, came down to this 50 and shot back up. So this is more than likely going to continue up. And look at that W it's forming on US 30 on the daily, and looking at the RSI, there's a W forming on the daily. So I think US 30 is actually about to continue to go up. But this is probably the sniper entry once this come down to this 9 EMA. Okay, let's go XPX 500. Look like they're moving the same. Okay, they're actually gonna expect this 9 to go up. Let's see. Yeah, this is probably sniper buy entry right here on these pairs. Yeah, looks good. Looks real good. Let's do the NOS 100. NOS 100 looks like it's about the same. Obviously, it's at a higher high right now, but look like it came down and rejected, trying to touch the 9 EMA, and now it look like it's shooting up, and that's on a monthly. So that means all money's probably been in a hard retrace, right? Let's see. It looked like it was in a hard retrace, but I think it's time for that bad boy to go ahead and come up. Only as it closes above the 200. Only this goes above the 200, this should go up. Okay. Let's see. We go on the daily. Yeah. So all these are crossing. They're moving. The EMAs look like they're crossing up as well. So it could be good. Could be good. Let's see on a weekly. I like for this to close above here. So this would be the fear that the EMAs is right there. But it's just something to watch. Now, what's the last one? The US 30, SPX 500, and NOS 100. Let's just do gold for the heck of it. So looking at gold actually look like it's at a good price action point where it might actually go up. Looking at the weekly, looking at the monthly, yeah, it looks good. Looks real good. Let's see. Now, disclaimer though, I don't trade gold. Just saying. Yeah, they're actually respecting the 20. So, touched the 20 here, shot up, shot down. Wow. It's a 20 here, shot up. And then more than likely, like, it's going to continue to respect the 9 and continue to go up. Zoom out. Yeah, looks good. RSI's at 54 too, so it looks good. Like, gold is in a strong upward trend at this current moment. Now, how high they're going to go, honestly, really don't know. But anyways, that's my little breakdown. I think another one I didn't do was EU. I think EU was one. I think I did EU already. But anyway, I think EU's going up. Period. I mean, this overall upper trends above the EMAs. I mean, this looks really promising. They're respecting the 9. And then they're looking at the weekly. Look like it's going to form a big M, but it's still got a ways before the M forms. But anyways, that's my weekly breakdown. Hopefully, it's catching pips. Catch pips and not feelings this week, and let's go.